Meet me in the park at 3:30. But one thing you have to understand, if you're no good for me, I'll have to.
Why did he have to say that? That just makes it so crass. Oh, I don't think any of these have got half a brain cell to rub between them. You've got shit in your eye, Holly. What do I do? Do I still follow it up? Guess I haven't got any choice. He's quite cute, isn't he? Alright, so this guy, Matthew, he's a banker. Don't know what that means, but in England we usually use that as a euphemism for wanker. But he's really cute and he's got a nice bod as well. But some of the things he's saying on here just so like tacky and crass. So I'm not sure whether the conversation's going to hold up much. But I'm not, just for the record, I'm not just looking for casual sex or a one night stand or anything. It's just that 9 times out of 10 they end up that way, or they end up with neither one of us pursuing anything, as you can see. So I am actually looking for a relationship. I haven't been in one now for 2 years since Freddie left me, but yeah, I am kind of looking for someone. Yes, I am. Sometimes you just think, oh, sod it, wham bam, thank you man, but no, that's not ultimately what I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm going to meet this banker. It's winter and it's a bit cold. I like to make myself all nice and fresh and clean, even if something doesn't happen. So I'm going to meet this guy in the park with the dogs. I've got to take the dogs for a walk anyway, but I'm taking the dogs there as like my get out clause, in case I don't want to be around them. I'll just say that, oh my god, one of my dogs has got the shits. So I'm going to give Time, the boy dog, because he gets the shits very quickly, I'm going to give him some of yesterday's dinner. It's not cruel because he gets to have a good poo out of it, because sometimes he gets a bit constipated. And so just in case the date goes really badly, then I can just use him as an excuse. Hopefully he'll poo on cue. I don't get nervous before dates. I just get, you know, a bit of anxiety, but excitement as well, because you never know, each time could be, you know, could be the one that I'm looking for. And I am looking for the one. I think I am now after. But as I say, you know, expectations are, I'm trying to keep them on an even balance. I don't want to, you know, over exert myself with expectations. We'll just see how it goes, because you just never know in this day and age what happens. And sometimes you do have to play that game that most men play. So this banker's got quite a nice body, really quite well built. But usually I find when that happens that they don't really have much going on in the brain department. I don't like to meet in bars or restaurants or clubs because you just can't hear what the other person's saying. And as I said before, I like to meet in the daytime so that no expectations are made. Although having said that, sometimes, you know, if you know it's going to go nowhere and you are feeling a little bit horny, then we just go over there. See? Over there. Delete, 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 delete. Banker boy was a wanker, it transpired. He would not stop talking about his job and the house he's got, his little flat, his mortgage, his new car that daddy and mummy bought him. Oh my god, he was so dull, so boring. I had to do something to shut him up. But he wasn't exactly small in that department, so I'm really aching right now. We used to have really good conversations. We were a perfect match in every sense of the word. I don't know, I still don't know what I did. He still hasn't told me after 2 years what I did wrong. There's times like this when I think about him a lot because you know, it's just so hard. It's so hard going through the rigmarole of meeting someone new, of finding out all their faults and foibles and all their quirks, their mannerisms and what they like and what they don't like, and then usually what happens is if I just can't take their bullshit, which I find most of the time. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I mean, come on. But at the end of the day, I end up succumbing to my libidinous carnal desires. If anything, just to shut them up. But that's not really how I want to go around conducting myself. On to the next one. Find me another lover.